So hi everybody. I thought I'd try my hand at doing one of these little video blogs here about some of my recent stuff I've picked up. My name is Tony O'Neill, and I'm a happy member of the LOVCC Club on Facebook, and I've talked to a few of you guys, and met some of you in person, and I'm in the Kitchener-Waterloo area. I know I met some of you guys out in the Cobourg area at our first meetup. And so shout out to everybody there and everybody there in Cobourg, and my friends here in KW area. And hope to hook up with you guys soon, and see you sometime and trade some records and stuff. Anyway, so let's have a look at some of my recent purchases. So first off I got is Cat Stevens, and this is Teaser and the Fire Cat, and great album. Love Cat Stevens. That's what you hear playing now in the background. And yeah, very happy to score this one. Any Cat Stevens is great, and great music. Love him. It's excellent. So my next pickup, I got this today. This is Johnny Nash. This is his first album. And this is from 1958, and he's more commonly known for his 1970s hit I Can See Clearly Now, but this was like his first album, and that's some good stuff. It's a nice record, and I picked this one up fairly cheaply. And back then in the 50s, he was mainly like like Sam Cooke, Johnny Mathis, that kind of pop ballad, late 50s, early 60s, with an orchestra kind of thing. But yeah, I really dig it. It's pretty cool. And I never saw this one before. I didn't intend to pick this one up, but it just sort of popped out at me. And yeah, I like it a lot. I'm really glad to have found this record. And yeah, it's a good one. So that's Johnny Nash. My next one here is another of those late 50s, early 60s types of singers. This is Brook Benton. This was another kind of blind buy, and I knew about him through one of his other hits, but I didn't know that much about him. I mainly bought this because I like the cover, but this was a nice cheap pickup, and the cover is real nice shape. This is I don't know, this is a stereo pressing, this one, but yeah, he's sort of the same as Johnny Nash, kind of late 50s, early 60s, lots of orchestra behind him, and great songs, great singer. I really like Brook Benton, and certainly be on the lookout for more. And after listening to it, really happy to add this to my collection. Great stuff. He's a great singer. I love him. Brook Benton, good stuff. Next one is Opus. This is a 12-inch maxi single, I guess they used to call them back in the day. And they're the guys that sing Live is Life. I mainly picked this one up for my wife because her favorite song is She Loves You, which is on the B-side. But yeah, it's just a 3-song little EP, and 2 different remixes of Live is Life. And yeah, it's fun stuff. Price was right, so I grabbed it. This was a Dollar Bin score, Boston's first album. Great stuff. Boston, what can I say? It's Boston. Great stuff. This is one of those albums that everybody had, like back in the 70s and stuff, and it was always on my want list because I really didn't have it. I had CDs and tapes of this back in the day, and I had a vinyl copy back in the day, but it was always sort of on the back burner. You see them everywhere, and I just never picked them up. But yeah, Dollar Bin, can't beat it. Grabbed it for the price, and plays really nice. Covers nice, and yeah, just a good score. And on the back, you got an awesome band photo. Look at that right in the middle, Sib Hashian. What a great afro. Great name, great drummer. Buck. A buck is worth it just to have Sib Hashian's photo with that awesome 70s afro. So yeah, Boston, love it. Good stuff. Another dollar bin score, Boston's second album. Plays real nice. Couldn't beat it for a buck. And another one of those 70s albums that everybody used to have, and that one was on the back burner kind of want list as well. So yeah, really good stuff. You got this awesome 70s gatefold. Terrific. Love that art. Fantastic. And you got all the cool band photos again and all their 70s glory. There's Sib again up there in the top corner. That awesome afro. Terrific. Can't beat it for a buck. This was another dollar bin score I found. This is Yes's keyboard guy, Rick Wakeman. Wives of Henry VIII, Six Wives of Henry VIII. This is great stuff, you know. Keyboard wizard Rick Wakeman. I've seen this, I think, posted around a few times, and this is one that just sort of happened upon me in the dollar bin. You know, I went to listen for it on YouTube to see if I was going to like it or not, to put on my want list, but it sort of sprang up, and you know, for a buck, thought I'd grab it. And it's great stuff. You know, you like keyboards, you like Yes. This is a great album. This is Rick Wakeman's first solo album. This is some great stuff. This is a gatefold as well. And there we go. And what is really cool about this, it points out all of Rick Wakeman's equipment there and everything. And yeah, it's just a great record. And this cover wasn't in great shape. You know, it's peeling a little bit, but the record plays really nicely. And you know what? For $1, hey, I can live with the cover. Next, we got Gerry Rafferty, North and South, which I grabbed. I really like Gerry Rafferty. He's a great singer. You might know him from Baker Street fame. That was his big single, but this is a later release. This was 1986, I believe. Just a great album, North and South. Fantastic. I was really happy to find this one. I wasn't looking for it. There's another one that really just popped out at me. But great singer, great songwriter, fantastic songs. I really love this. Gerry Rafferty, I'm a big fan. He's great. This was another dollar bin score I got. Gene Pitney. And this is a mono pressing. And, you know, this is one of the records, not this particular record, but this artist. This is one of the people that I grew up listening to. My parents were big Gene Pitney fans. And, yeah, it was just a nice little score for a buck. And, I don't know, there's something about these 60s records, late 50s, early 60s records. It's, I don't know, just got some kind of, like, intangible quality, you know. There's just something about them. I don't know if it's the photos or the, you know, the typeface that they use. You know, I'm a big fan of that 50s and 60s, like, advertising and stuff like that. And, you know, so I really like these 50s and 60s covers. You know, they just have something about them to me. And so this is really cool. You know, this is, I'm happy to have this one in my collection. Man Who Shot Liberty Valance is on this record, and Town Without Pity. A couple of great songs. Gene Pitney is a great singer. You know, I'm a big fan. I like listening to him. This is a great record. Another dollar bin score here. This one's called Special Delivery, and this is 3 artists. This is Bobby Bare, Joey Powers, and Roy Orbison. And don't know too much about the other 2 guys. I mainly picked it up for Roy Orbison is on here. And Bobby Bare sings 3 songs. Joey Powers sings a couple, and Roy Orbison sings like 3 songs on here. So yeah, cover's a little rough. Record plays nice. You know, it's a pretty good score for a buck. I mainly grabbed it for the Roy Orbison. It sounds good. So that's that Special Delivery. Another recent score, Pukka Orchestra, Toronto band. You heard them a lot on CFNY back in the day. And great stuff, lots of fun, lots of good songs about, you know, kind of Toronto icons. Great songs on here. Cherry Beach Express, Listen to the Radio, Might as Well Be on Mars. Just some good stuff. They had some fun videos back in the day. Really happy to find this. Scored it for $1, and I've seen it higher than that, and this is always one that I've been wanting to pick up and seen around and just never got to it. And price is right on this one. Plays real nice. Good score for $1. Now, scored this for $1. You all know what this is. Couldn't believe it, and just happened to be the right place at the right time, I guess, for this one. What can I say? Zeppelin 4. Sounds really good. Could probably use a good cleaning, but it plays really well. Nice, no skips. And this one is a 1979 pressing, and not on my want list. Like we've heard all these songs like a million times, but for $1, can't beat it. So I grabbed it. Another dollar bin score, and Henry Mancini, the soundtrack for Hatari, and just some great stuff. I mainly grabbed this one because of the art. I thought the art was really cool. It's just another one of those 60s albums, early 60s albums. This is from 1962. There's a Canadian pressing, and I believe this is a mono pressing, I think. No, it's a stereo pressing. Anyway, stereo pressing. And just one of those nice 60s albums, with the art and the typeface and everything. Just really cool. Henry Mancini, great music. Can't beat it. Lots of orchestra behind him. This is the kind of music that your parents listen to, or like your grandparents or something maybe. But just some great music, and it's kind of dated, the early 60s stuff. But I can't go wrong with Henry Mancini. He made all those themes, like the Pink Panther theme and Peter Gunn and stuff like that. Just a really nice album to have, and pretty good score for $1. And I really liked it, so that's some good stuff. I'll definitely be on the lookout for some more Henry Mancini. And lastly, this was a little bit of a holy grail for me. I picked this up here at one of our local record stores. I saw it, and I couldn't believe that I found it. This is Rush, A Show of Hands, and this was a sealed copy, so still brand new. And I had to grab it. It was a bit beyond my price threshold, but really liked it, and I've been searching for this for quite a while. And I paid almost as much for this as I've seen used copies for sale, maybe a bit more than nice used copies. So really, really ecstatic to find this. I'm a huge Rush fan. Like I said, this has been on my want list for a long time. Never been able to find it. And unfortunately, I cracked it open because I wanted to play it. I can't escape that siren call of Virgin Vinyl. Wanted to be the first to play it. But just a great score. I was really, really happy to find this. This is a U.S. Mercury pressing, and I did keep the hype sticker. I stuck it inside my outer sleeve here because I wanted to keep that. I know there's been some debate on here about keeping the hype stickers or keeping the cellophane on records, and to each their own, whatever you like. It's not a big deal. I wanted to keep the hype sticker because I'm a big Rush fan, and so I figured that was the best option. So that was my big score of the recent period. Very, very happy to find this. Great live album. Love Rush. Big fan. So that's all for today, and hopefully I'll be doing another one of these little videos at some point, and I hope you didn't find it boring, and hope it wasn't too long, and we'll catch you all on Facebook. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.